breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous. And it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick...
And establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Ooh. And they get 5-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Not able to stay in. He steps out.
Put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal.
A gain of 6 yards brings up 4th down and goal.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
Deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Austin Eckler now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with...
Little unusual, Mike, here. The first time this offense finds themselves taking the field is this late in the opening half. But the good news, they only trail by 3. So despite that long opening drive, a touchdown here gives them a lead with halftime looming. No need to rush. No need to get outside of your initial game plan. Go out there, take your time. Just try to find a way to come away with points on your opening possession. This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A big play there for Washington. 39 yards.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he can.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he'll take it on in. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead.
Commanders 7, Eagles 3. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with a pistol snap back to Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Receiver just finds himself in a real Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith, touchdown.
The first drive, they had to settle for 3, so they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Eckler on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin, and the Commanders offense heading out for their next possession. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle. Maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Terry. Throwing again, Daniels. That's into the hands of Zaccheaus. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Daniels gonna throw again. And he's in. Olamide Zaccheaus. Touchdown, Washington.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out.
Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Oh, yeah. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And here's second and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, walk for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Now Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And so on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Olamide Zaccheaus deep to return. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Commanders' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
On first down, Daniels. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Washington first down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It ends here on first and 10. They run over center with Robinson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming.
Seibert out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. He keeps it himself. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll get about half with a and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's to the right side, caught by Goddard.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. No choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Another run here for Robinson. The defense.
Defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Saquon
That plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up. Here's Hurts. Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.